If you complete your review and no changes are needed, or if you have identified any corrections during your review of the 2020 statistical areas using TigerWeb and the online PDF maps, the next step is to notify the Census Bureau by email to indicate your approval of the 2020 statistical areas or to indicate if corrections are forthcoming. We request that the PSAP primary official contact or the PSAP primary technical contact send the email to geo.psap@census.gov within 30 calendar days of receipt of the verification announcement. Here is an example email from a PSAP primary technical contact to the Census Bureau. Notice the technical contact did CC their primary official contact. If you are a participant for multiple counties or tribal areas, please provide the status for all counties under your responsibility in one email to satisfy the request for notification. A complete review of a county or tribal area is not required to notify the Census Bureau of forthcoming corrections. Identification of any correction to a 2020 statistical area boundary or attribute allows for an email to be sent notifying the Census Bureau of forthcoming corrections to the specific county or tribal area. Conversely, if the review concludes that no corrections are required, an email notification of approval allows the Census Bureau to proceed with the 2020 statistical areas as they exist in the verification phase materials. Prior to making major or significant corrections to the statistical area boundaries or attributes, contact the Census Bureau by email at geo.psap@census.gov or by phone at 1-844-788-4921 to receive guidance on how or if to proceed. There may be situations where boundary or attribute changes suggested during the delineation phase were not applied and communication with the participant about those changes was not initiated. Contacting the Census Bureau to learn more about why the verification materials do not reflect delineation phase updates will inform a participant whether resubmitting the same changes are acceptable for the verification phase. However, if minor or a few corrections to the statistical area boundaries or attributes are necessary, proceed with the instructions in the 2020 Census PSAP Standard GUPS Respondent Guide, G730, PSAP Tribal Digital Respondent Guide, G690, and the PSAP Tribal Paper Respondent Guide, G700, to complete the statistical area corrections. As a reminder, this material is found on the PSAP website under the 2020 Census PSAP Delineation Phase Materials section.